beautiful day. First of all, I have to make sure I cut my windows. Sometimes I leave the windows open, and so I gotta talk so y'all can hear me. So it seems like I'm screaming all the time. So other day I heard my neighbor say, "Why is he always screaming?" Like, yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. Whenever y'all see me try to talk and hold my voice down, as y'all can see, y'all can't hear me when I do that. That's what I was trying to explain to people when we used to be out, when we was going through whatever we was going through before, and I was filming in public, and people be like, "Yo, Jack, keep your voice down." If I hold my voice down, y'all can't hear me. If I hold my voice down, y'all can't hear me. Y'all can't hear me. I want to start the show off with something. Also, if I kicked anyone and the people that I don't like know about it, 9 times out of 10 it was a good reason to kick them. I don't feel bad about that kick. He didn't want to be here anyway. I want to play something for y'all real quick. And don't tell me I kick people that donate. Don't nobody donate. So I'm not kicking anybody that donate. Don't nobody donate. So don't tell me. So don't even come here with that bullshit. Hold on. I want y'all to hear this real quick. Do y'all notice how every single day I come on here and I show y'all scripture? I want to say something real quick. Every day I come on here for the last couple of days, the last couple of shows, I come on here and at some point I point out scripture. I do that for multiple different reasons. The main reason why I do that is because what evil wants you to do is think that it's good. So what Satan is always trying to do is always trying to convince you with your that Satan is good. How Satan does that is with your emotions. So Satan is gonna pull up to you and try to manipulate your emotions. Satan is gonna say, "Didn't this person do that to you? Didn't that person do this to you? Didn't that person say this? Didn't that person?" Because they want to try to manipulate you through your emotions. They don't want you to think about what's actually happening. They want you to feel what's happening so they can manipulate you. Because if you ever really pay attention to something that some of these evil people out here are saying, you're stopping your tracks. Think about some of the things that people are doing. Would you want them to do that to your children? Whether your child is right or wrong, would you want these people to be doing some of the shit that they're doing to your children? With that being said, I'm going to play this real quick. Listen.
Abraham was a liar. Noah, an alcoholic. Job doubted his permission. Abraham was a liar. Noah, an alcoholic. Job doubted God several times. Samson was promiscuous. David was a hoe and a murderer. Elijah was suicidal. Peter was embarrassed to let folk know he knew Jesus. Peter was embarrassed to let folk know he knew Jesus. Peter was embarrassed to let folk know he knew Jesus. Samson was promiscuous. David was a hoe and a murderer. Elijah was suicidal. Peter was Samson was promiscuous.
I just want y'all to notice that he just said that that he just said one of the apostles was suicidal. I just want y'all to hear that. He just said one of the apostles was suicidal. I'm going to replay it one more time.
Abraham was a liar. Noah, an alcoholic. Job doubted God several times. Samson was promiscuous. David was a hoe and a murderer. Elijah was suicidal. Peter was embarrassed to let folk know he knew Jesus. Rahab, prostitute. The disciples often were weak, jealous of each other, and even fell asleep on Jesus the night he was arrested. The Samaritan woman couldn't even keep a husband, and Moses had anxiety. So, what's so bad that you've done that God can't use you?
When somebody tells you that you have to hate somebody because that person has a flaw, when somebody tells you that you have to do something bad to another person because you and that person believe that that person has a flaw, that is Satan. Period. I advise you to do the exact opposite of whatever they are encouraging you to do. They are literally trying to help you go to hell because they're already on the way there. I'm going to say this again. If anybody ever pulls up on you and tells you that you need to either hurt, dislike, or have a problem with somebody because that person just has a flaw in their character. Notice, I didn't say that that person's out there murdering nobody, killing nobody, raping nobody, robbing nobody, doing none of these things. There's just a thing in their character that you believe is a flaw. All of the apostles were flawed. You people be out here seeing the nigga got something going on with him, some kind of fucking, whoever it might be. Y'all be out here seeing a person got something going on with him. You just can't put your finger on it. And as soon as Satan come around and tell you to hate that person and then manipulate the situation to make it look like that person is doing something wrong, y'all jump right on the bandwagon. I just want you to think about that. That's all. I just want you to think about that. And the apostles were all poor, had no home, and was beggars. Just so we could be clear, the apostles were poor, had no homes, and was beggars. They literally looked like derelicts and had one set of clothing. They literally looked like derelicts and had one set of clothing. You're hating people that God is sending to you in your life for whatever the reason is. And you're hating them for all the reasons in which why God say that we should not hate people. I just want to be clear on that. With that being gone, let's get to the show. So we have a situation with Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. I wanted to talk about that again tonight. 4 reasons. I wanted to talk about that again tonight. Multiple different reasons I wanted to talk about that, just so we can be clear. But the main reason why I wanted to discuss that is, remember earlier today, I said, yo, what the fuck is wrong with Nicki Minaj? Did she, was she supposed to be on that song? Because, you know, sometimes artists will send a song out to multiple different artists and then everybody do, you know, whoever they like the song for the most is who they put on as the feature. So I was like, did he offer that to Nicki Minaj and then he did it with Cardi B and now Nicki Minaj is pissed off? No, that is not what happened. Shout out to Miss Feeling. She came up in here. She gave me some information. So, got a strong team. It's always important to have a good team. When we get to the next iteration of what we're supposed to be, the next level, I do have some extremely capable people either sitting in the wings or that I already do communicate with that are extremely capable. And they just do their job. They don't try to give me advice. They don't try to tell me what I should be doing. They literally just do the thing that they're supposed to do. They don't try to do my job. They don't try to do the other people's jobs. They literally only do their job. That's it. That's a winning team. Whenever you got people that are, it's one thing to be able to do other people's jobs. That's always a plus. But whenever you have a team where everybody is doing their own job and not worried or concerned with what other people are doing, it's always a win. With that being said, so what I was assuming is that, because I had no idea. So I said, yo, there got to be a song. Guess what? There's a song. It's not the same song, but there's a song. So apparently Nicki Minaj did a song with Kanye West, and she tried to get Kanye West to drop the song, but Kanye West refused because he said he's on the, you know, he was on that whole Jesus thing. So he refused to drop the song. That's why Nicki Minaj is pissed. Because how are you gonna drop that song that you just dropped with Cardi B? And you talking about you can't drop my song because you on this Jesus shit, but you dropped that shit with Cardi B. Why? That is lame. Not for nothing. From what I'm hearing, just so we could be clear, from what I'm hearing, from what I'm hearing, Kanye West is reaching out to Nicki Minaj behind the scenes. He says he does not want this type of energy out there. I don't blame him. He said he doesn't want this type of energy out there. So therefore, he's like, he's trying to reach out to Nicki Minaj right now. Hopefully, they'll be able to mitigate their problem or their issue, and they'll come to amicable resolve. That's what I'm assuming is going to happen, because Kanye is not out here to be arguing with fools. I'm going to explain something to you right now, right? Nobody that's trying to make money is out here arguing with anybody. All you have to do is understand how money works, the energy and the flow of money. And you'll realize the richer a person get, the less they want to argue over stupid shit that don't matter. The more money a person get, the less they want to deal with anything that doesn't matter. The less they want to deal with negative energy. The less they want to deal with... I'm going to say something real quick. So a while back, somebody had asked me for an interview, right? And when they asked me for the interview, I wasn't on bad terms with them, just so we could be clear. So they asked me for an interview, right? So I didn't do the interview just because I didn't think I was anybody worth interviewing, especially at that point. Like, I'm not nobody to be interviewing. Nah, I don't want to do an interview. The person took it like I was disrespecting them, like, oh, you're not good enough to interview me. Coincidentally, since I turned that person no, I've interviewed with 0 people. I get asked all the time. I used to get asked more, obviously. I've interviewed with 0 people. I've at least had 20 people ask me. But this one individual decided that because I said I wasn't going to interview with them, that means that I said that I was better than them. I'm so happy that I didn't interview with that person. It was obviously a trap. That one situation right there made me decide I'm not interviewing nobody until I get like $200,000, $300,000. Until I get enough money that I could go to court and fuck a nigga up, I'm not interviewing with nobody. Period. 0 people. Until I get enough money that I could go to court and fuck somebody up for fucking with my name, I mean, fuck them up. Like, fuck them up. Fuck them up. Like, I don't know how to explain this. Like, until I get money like that, I'm not doing no interviews with nobody unless it's a big name. I'm not doing no interviews with nobody on YouTube, nowhere. I advise all of you to do the same. 9 times out of 10, whoever asking you for an interview, it's a trap. For a channel that's dead, how many subs your channel got? I got those in the last 2 weeks. How many subs your channel got? I got those in the last 2 weeks. If you would like to promote with this channel, or if you would like to learn how to run your subs up, hit me. I am taking on clients. If you have a YouTube channel and you want to learn how to run, how to get fucking 2 weeks. 2 weeks. That's what I'm going to say. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. This is 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I just want to say that. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Shout out to Emmanuel. He says, what up, Jack? Salute. Chilling. You already know what it is. Emmanuel, if you get on the job and just kick out anybody with long names like this, don't nobody got time for this shit. Yeah, anybody with long names, just kick them. If it's too long. Like, if it looks like a sentence, just kick them. Anything like that.
It looks so good.
If it look like you got like a lot of spaces and just letters, kick them. Just kick them. And this road rage guy, I don't trust him. So don't trust nobody in the chat except for me and our admins. Anybody else could be with them. We gonna respect everybody though. We gonna respect 100% of the people. But anybody that ain't admin or me, then They probably with them. You've seen, I've only got a snapshot, but I'm pretty sure you've looked in that room before, so you already know what I'm talking about. Anyway, yeah. Just hit him. I don't really care for that shit. I don't care for that. All right, let's get back to it. So that's why Nicki Minaj is pissed, and I'd be pissed too if I was her. Me and you got a song. You say you're not gonna drop the song because you on this whole Christian thing. Okay, because that's how she's gonna say it. Okay, not a problem. Boom. All right, and then all of a sudden, I see you dropping the song with Charlie Champion. Then all of a sudden, I see you dropping a song with Cardi B. Not just dropping a song that isn't a Christian song, but dropping a song with my rival. But my song can't come out. Yeah, I take that personal. I take that personal as shit. What the fuck are you talking about? Whoever isn't taking that personal, what the fuck is wrong with you? I take that personal as shit. You ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. What the hell? People, we mess up all the time. We are human. We make mistakes all the time. We mess up all the time. We are human. Do not get this confused. I forgive so much you have no idea. I'm going to tell you the thing that I don't forgive, though. I don't forgive malicious intent. I don't forgive that. Like, if I think you did something and you did something with the explicit purpose of trying to cause injury or to hurt me or cause something bad to happen to me in my life with that explicit purpose, I'm not going to forgive that. I don't think you should. Anybody that does anything to you in your life purposely to cause you a problem, they're going to make that a habit. You have to decide what you want to do. You have to decide what you want to do. They're going to make that a habit. You got to decide how you want to deal with them, what you want to do. Period. That's what you're going to have to decide. Yeah, if whenever you can, be a little bit quicker on that. It's up for you. You got to decide. You got to decide what side you're going to be on. You know how many people are going to go to hell because they watch evil and don't do nothing to stop it? I'm going to say this again. Listen and pay attention. Y'all might not understand this. Y'all might not understand this. But you know how many people are going to go to hell because they watch people do evil and they don't do nothing to stop it? A lot of people are going to go to hell for that. That is a sin. Literally. Watching somebody do evil and standing on the side and not doing nothing about it is literally a sin. We are supposed to help people when they are in need. We are supposed to be generous. We are supposed to be kind. Anyone telling you to do the opposite of those things is working with the devil. Period. Like, it's not hard. Like, I don't. Anyway, somebody put we 20 minutes into the show. Somebody put the Cash App in the chat. If you are enjoying the show, drop something in the Cash App. If not, you could keep listening or not. I mean, I got 7 likes out of 62 people, so I'm guessing maybe about 3 or 4 y'all fuck with me. Jason Elliott for the last 2 or 3 days just been coming in here just saying the opposite of whatever I was saying. So I wasn't sure if that was a real account or a fake account, so I kicked it. But I think it's a fake account. I don't think that's the real Jason Elliott account. I think it's a fake account. If it's not a fake account, then he deserved the kick. If it is a fake account, then they deserve the kick and he still was in here and he could come in here anytime he wanted. But yeah, so that's what happened with the Jason Elliott account. I just thought it was a fake account, so I kicked it. I don't even know if it's a fake account. It could have been a real account. But for like 3 or 4 days, he was just coming in here. I think he wanted to get kicked though, so it don't mind. It don't matter. He was trying to get kicked. I told you they try to get kicked. They come in here to get kicked on purpose and then pretend like I did something wrong to them. You understand what I'm saying? So they come in here and they do all of the things that I've asked for people to not do. And then when I kick them, then they go play victim. They go say, oh man, you see Jack Frost did this thing to me. He's eating. You understand what I'm saying? So there's no way I can win. So I just kick them immediately because there's no way I can win. The only way I can win is for the people that's watching and to see it, to acknowledge what they're seeing. I don't think that's going to happen. So I just kick them. Just kick them. That's the main reason why we kick people so quickly also. Because why am I going to keep people around? It don't make sense. Yeah, it might not have been him. It might have been, but it might not have been. Remember, they're convincing everybody to come in here and try to disrupt the show. And if we try to stop them from disrupting the show, we are wrong. Don't forget that. No, I didn't say you was going against me. I said it may not be him. Nobody listens to anything I say. I literally don't think people listen to what I'm saying. I honestly, I don't think people listen to me when I talk. I'm not lying to you. Y'all think I'm capping. I really don't know. Like, I think I'm saying the words that I hear, but I really don't know. Every time I talk, and it's not no one person, but it's like whenever I'm talking, people give me responses back that I don't understand. Oh, you typed it before I said that. Oh, that's what I'm over here. I'm like, I don't understand. You know, you don't have the slightest idea how hard I have to go through a day to... People just walk up trying to argue with me. Beg for the foot. What the fuck? I guess seen and unseen don't want to be here either. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, no. I guess the best example could be KC says things that's opposite of what I say all the time. He's not kicked. I don't kick people for saying the opposite of... I don't kick people, pardon me. I don't kick people for saying something different than what I'm saying. I kick people when you try to force me to agree with you. I don't have to agree with you. Just like you don't have to agree with me. If you try to force me to agree with you, I'm not going to want to deal with it. I'm going to kick you. Anyway, I don't know if that's the real him or not. I mean, I could message him and ask him. I just didn't. I assumed if it was the real him, he didn't want to be here no more anyway. That's what I assume. When they come in and be disruptive, I assume they don't want to be here no more. And that's why they're doing it. So why am I going to wait 4 or 5 days of they're going to constantly just come in here and try to disrupt the show every single day? Why am I going to wait 4 or 5 days? It's not going to stop. I might as well just kick them as soon as they start doing it. It don't make sense. Good people change their behavior when they've done something. Bad people don't. That is not the real Susan Boyd Spadell, by the way. As soon as that person says anything about money, food, or me, kick them. Ask what person? If that really wasn't Jason Elliott, he don't want to be here no more. Oh, you talking about the trolls? Copy. Because I know that's not you. I know that's not Jason. I know that's not Susan Boyd Spadell. And no, I'm not going to tell you how I know. Yeah, that was a fake one. I'm going to say this much. Listen, this is how I feel, Charlie Champion. I'm going to tell you how I feel about this. If these people are coming in here and they're using other people's names, and those people know that they're using their names and they're not pulling up on me and letting me know what it is, they with them. If somebody come to you and lies to you about somebody else, the person knows, the person that they got lied on, knows that that person lied to you, and they get mad at you and not the person that lied to you. How? Because they was in on it the whole time. How? That doesn't even make sense. I come to you, Joe comes to you, lies to you about Ren. Ren gets mad at you, and your reaction, don't get mad at Joe for lying. Instead of getting mad at Joe for lying, go like this and get hugged up. If that was the real Jason, he didn't want to be here. And I kicked him. What the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, what do y'all want to talk about? Can y'all please kick these people sooner? What do y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Jason Elliott didn't want to be here if that was the real him. Anybody that comes in here and tries to disrupt the show don't want to be here. You can't prove me different. You can't tell me different. If I went to a basketball game, I wouldn't run on the court and try to stop the players from playing. If I went to a football field, I wouldn't run on the field and disrupt the game. If I went to a baseball field, I wouldn't run out on the field and disrupt the game. These guys are running out on the field to disrupt the game, and you people are getting mad at the people playing the game rather than getting mad at the people running on the field. That's insane. So I just assume everybody's down with it. Copy. What y'all want to talk about? Well, we just discussed the Nicki Minaj thing. I think Nicki Minaj got a real reason to be upset at Kanye, if that is what happened. I'm trying to tell you, these people, they out here. Texas Amazon warehouse employee. He's 19. He's arrested for plotting a mass situation at the depot where he worked. That's just crazy, yo. Watch y'all people out here. Y'all keep being all coochie cool and close with these people that's out here plotting on other people. And these niggas is real demons. There's motherfuckers out here that's real demons. And y'all laughing and keying with them because y'all think the shit that they doing is funny. And they really doing devilish, evil acts. And they're really helping you go to hell. They're really out here convincing y'all people to turn away from anybody that God is sending to y'all. I don't know about the Blueface Fabio thing yet, but Fabio can actually rap, so I don't know how to feel about that. I hope they're not battling. Fabio could actually rap. Yeah, Fabio could actually rap. Fabio has a swag and a style, and he's nice. And I'm not even a drill music listener, but I understand what Fabio does, and he's top tier at what he does. What are they beefing over? I'll put it in the thing. I'll find out. Because I saw somebody say something about Blueface and Fabio earlier somewhere, but I didn't pay it any attention because I was like, what the fuck? This don't even make sense. Okay, that's up to name. But she back with him though. Nah, she back with him. She just was with Blueface stuff just in the car just a minute ago. So he broke up with her because she fucked another rap nigga. So they got an open relationship, I'm assuming, but he can't bone any rap niggas. She can't fuck any rap niggas. Alright. I mean, if y'all got an open relationship and you work in the industry, I think that's fair. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you just can't bang any of the people I'm going to be working with or that work in my field because I can't have nobody have anything over me. You understand what I'm saying? Nah, that sounds fair. That sounds... Because we talk about Amber Heard over here. Did y'all hear about Amber Heard? Did you hear about the new bullshit Amber Heard is on? Amber Heard wants the shit thrown out of court because she said one of the jurors was fake. Fucking narcissist, man. Just fucking narcissist. Just fucking narcissist, man. Just fucking narcissist. Just fucking narcissist, man. Can't stand them. You don't understand how much I don't like narcissists. You don't understand how much I don't like narcissists. Man who was accidentally paid 286 times his salary resigns and disappears. I'll be on dual time. I probably wouldn't disappear though. I guess he got to disappear because they're gonna want the money back, right? He's from Chile. Nah, I resigned and moved to America. What the fuck? And then live life. Or move to wherever you want. Maybe you want to move to fucking Italy. What the fuck do I know? And just move to wherever you're gonna move and live life. Our boy Glock 9 in the same facility but with different pods. These rappers love being locked up in jail. They just love it.
When you can't stay more.
Dog know he did something wrong. I'm sorry about that. I couldn't show you that. So allegedly Fabio had sex with homegirl. If she did that, she'd low down. But who knows? Maybe Blueface and Fabio having a little thing going on would be good for both of them. Because Blueface can't rap. And Fabio needs something going on other than this shit going on in New York City with the drill music problem in the mayor. Fabio needs something else going on. So this might be good for Fabio. He needs something going on. Other than that, whatever the fuck that is going on. And he needs something going on. Oh man, let me tell you about this. This is how niggas look.
I just signed with Celebrity Boxing. August 27th, I'm calling Drake out for a friendly boxing match. If I win, you gotta sign me to OVO. You gotta give me $9. If you win, I'll change my name. It's an OVO thing, you already know.
Why? Why does he have to fight you to stop you from pretending to be him? That's bananas. The fucking audacity. He has to fight you to stop you from pretending to be him. I'm going to tell you two things that happened. This is a long time ago. So, I go to an event and I meet the celebrity boxing guy. The guy that signs everybody to the celebrity boxing. So I go to an event and I see the dude. Meet up with the dude, shake the dude hand, get to know the dude, exchange information, we talk, we cool. I think we DM back and forth a couple of times, we talk, right? Then all of a sudden, one of those people that got an issue with me, we was on live when I met him also. So if you was in the stream, you literally saw me meeting him and talking to him. So one of the people that make videos about me had the nerve to talk about they want to do a boxing. No, nigga. No, nigga. Why would I ever want to fight a person that got a problem with me that I don't actually have a problem with? Stop letting people trick you into fighting them because they mad. Niggas be tricking y'all into fighting them. They the ones that's mad. They're the ones that's upset. Why are you fighting them for? You got zero to prove. What up, Drop Kill? You got zero to prove. Why are you fighting them for? That don't even make sense. When people got a problem with you, they think it's your responsibility to take care of their emotional needs. Like people that say you gotta apologize for something. Why the fuck do you need an apology? What the hell is an apology gonna do? You can just go and never see that person again. And you're gonna get the exact same thing that you would get if you would have apologized. Yes, that's the shit that I just showed. This don't even make sense. Why would Drake do that?
Your boy Izzy Drake, OVO Tings, you already know we outside. I just signed with Celebrity Boxing. August 27th, I'm calling Drake out for a friendly boxing match. If I win, you gotta sign me to OVO, you gotta give me $1 million.
I'm gonna tell you how dude fucked up. I promise you, if when dudes first started doing that fake Drake shit, if he would have went in the gym, I promise you Drake probably wouldn't have an issue. Dude is walking around. Okay, so first of all, Drake goes to the gym, takes care of himself. You can tell, he be in the gym working out. Look at this guy. I'm not knocking him.
Izzy Drake, OVO
I'm just saying. If you was Drake with Drake's physique,
August 27th,
if you was Drake with Drake's physique,
match. If I win,
right?
You gotta sign
Would you want this guy walking around pretending to be you?
If you win, I'll change my name. It's an OVO thing, you already know. Yo.
Would you want that guy pretending to be you? You in shape. Millionaire. Flying around the world. Now I think dude did tell Drake to tell that guy to get out the public. Now I believe Drake did tell them niggas to keep that dude out of the damn. I think that's not the only club he ain't allowed in. I wouldn't be surprised if they kicking him out of all of the clubs. I'm gonna tell you how he played himself. No, he doesn't look like Drake. I'm gonna tell you how he looks like Drake to people that don't see different races of people. All right, he don't look like Drake. I promise you, Drake don't think he looks like him either. Listen, pay attention. I'm going to tell you 2 ways dude messed up. 1, he should have been in the gym. That's 1. He should have been in the gym. Got to go to the gym. If you're going to be mimicking like you are a person, try to look physically like them, not just in the face. Try to get your physique like them. I promise you, if he would have been going to the gym, taking care of himself and doing stuff like that, I wouldn't be surprised if Drake would have pulled up with a bag for him. A real bag. But what did dude do? He just walked around in motherfucking fucking sweatsuits. Anyway, shout out to that shit. I don't know. Niggas is weird, yo.
Yo.
Niggas be in love with other men, yo. Niggas is weird, yo. I don't understand that shit. That's why I just be thinking people be gay. Cause like you could love your brother, but how you in love with a nigga? Like, how you obsessed with another man? Like, for any reason. You understand what I'm saying? I don't understand this shit. Anyway, reports. Fake Drake was banned from Instagram. Fake Drake has been banned from Instagram for impersonating the real Drake. Dude cannot even have an Instagram now. That hurt. You know he's somewhere hurt right now? He hurt. They didn't take his Instagram page. He's been banned. He hurt. No. I don't think he looks like Drake either. What the hell? No, I don't think he looks like Drake either. Not for nothing. He looks like he's just the same nationality as Drake. That's what it looks like to me. But once again, I grew up with a lot of like Puerto Ricans and Dominicans in my neighborhood, and I grew up in and when we was growing up, they just called everybody like if you spoke Spanish, you just was Spanish. Like you weren't Mexican, you wasn't Dominican, you wasn't Puerto Rican, you was just Spanish. You know what I'm saying? I hate that. Because I grew up in the Bronx, so we got a lot of ethnicities there. And I always hated that. After I got older and I understood that we calling somebody a language and not a people, I was upset at that. But when I was a kid, obviously I didn't care. When I got older, I was upset at that. I was like, how are we doing that? Calling these people Spanish, they're not a fucking language. And that's like a double attack also because and that's like a double disrespect because you're literally calling them the name of the country of the people or somewhere likely likened to that had them in slavery. I mean, I'm happy that we're called blacks. I would not want us to be called the whites. And that term, the blacks, is deeper than y'all know. I should break it down, but I don't want to I don't want to missay anything. And it's a lot of Egyptian like history and stuff, and maybe I'll learn a little bit more about it so I can make sure I don't make no mistakes. Because if I make one little mistake, that means that like I can't make mistakes or some shit. But basically, the term calling us melanated people black has actually been around way longer than America, or in America that we know it. And it started in a different country, obviously. Just so you know. The fuck is this? What the fuck is this? I'm sorry, this lady is cooking a fucking... She should never be allowed to cook. 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 I'm sorry. I don't even want to show you this hot mess. She should never... not just macaroni and cheese. She should never be allowed to cook anything. And then she's making a big deal like the macaroni and cheese. That looks horrible. Oh, wow. That shit is horrible. Okay, so I'm thinking on whether I'm going to follow her or not. Anyway, anything y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat, man. The only people that really want to talk is the people that don't like me. Anything y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat, man. Anything y'all want to talk about? Anything? Anything at all, except for all of the things you hate about Jack Frost. Anything else? Anything. One person other than the people who hate me is there. No one, right? Hey. No, nothing's happened with Casanova's case, and I haven't heard anything about Troy Ave. I've been meaning to look up the Troy Ave. It's okay, so I don't want to say. I'm just gonna be quiet. I would love to tell y'all some things, but it don't matter if I say it. I'm doing the best that I can with those two particular situations, just so we could be clear. I'm doing the best I can with what I got. That's all I can say. I can't even say I think things are gonna get better, but I'm doing the best I can with what I got. If things get better, they get better. If they don't, they don't. That's what it is. Just not something. It's just no. I don't know what to tell you. I only have one issue, and since that issue can't get fixed, I don't know what to tell you. So. If that issue ever get fixed, then we'll be doing a lot of stuff over here. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think it's gonna get fixed. They've literally convinced people to only comment if they disagree with me. So basically, the only comments I'm ever going to really see in here is negative disagreement comments. So, it is what it is. That's why, it is what it is. If anybody agree with me, they're going to stay shut. If they disagree with me, they're going to have the loudest mouth in the room. Yeah, that dude is going to have an accident one of these days. And this right here, Scottie Pippen, is the best reason in the world why men should just let their hair go gray. Just let your hair go gray, man. When you start getting up in the years and your hair look all straight black, you don't have no gray at all.
One of the greatest all-around players ever.
Yeah. That shit look weird. Like you grow into whatever you grow into, you don't got no gray, or everything is jet black. That shit look weird, man. That's why I don't dye my shit more. Every once in a while I might do it, but I don't really do it because it shit look weird, man. Anything y'all want to talk about? I'm not in no rush. It's just, I got my admins, they're here for the content, and maybe like 6 or 7 of y'all. The rest of the people is just here because they part of the people that hate me. I think about R. Kelly getting 30 years. He should have got more, and every single person that helped him should have got at least 10. Artie D. Glasses, Young Dolph case is so messed up. The Young Thug case is kind of shifty. Once again, I believe that they have corruption in Memphis, and that's the issue. Why the Young Dolph case is going the way that it is. I literally believe it's because there's police corruption. In the Atlanta situation, I don't see that. I think that is something else going on, but I think in the Memphis case there's police corruption. Like I told you before, I wouldn't be surprised if the police officer had something to do or knew about the situation before it happened. But I don't understand how they give John Walker 10 years for treason. John Walker. That's the fucking guy from... And you're saying you don't know how this guy got 10 years. You think that I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this with you. That man molested, that man was touching on children. I'm not putting his years up against nobody's years. That's what you want to do, you could do that. I'm not doing it. And if you try to make me do it and then I kick you, it has nothing to do with your opinion. I just want to say that because that's what people do. They try to make me agree with them. And if I don't, then I'm gonna kick you. You could agree to whatever you want. If you try to make me agree to it, I'm gonna kick you. I'm just gonna say that every single time I don't agree with somebody. I'm saying that. Anything else y'all want to talk about, or am I just in here reading this guy talking shit about me all day? I know that's why y'all come in here. Y'all literally only come in here so y'all can see this nigga talking to me all day. And my people, that they try to comment, but you know they're normal human beings and they're not gonna be just spamming. So is there anything y'all want to talk about, man? Because I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna just start doing something else. I'll leave the live on, but I'm just gonna start doing something else. It don't matter, right? I'm only here talking to the people that hate me. That don't really matter. Right? It don't matter. Just kick him. Just kick him. If somebody say something, you gotta ask them what they talking about. Just kick them. We don't have the luxury of having a normal room. We don't have that luxury. The only people that show up here is people that don't like me. We don't have that luxury. matter, right? I asked people if they wanted to talk about something. Nobody don't want to talk. They just want to see dude talk to me. So if I don't read the chat, I don't go nowhere near the chat. I just let y'all kick them. They can't get what they want. So I'm not going nowhere near the chat. Y'all just kick them every time they comment. Just kick them straight out the door. If anybody pulls up into the chat and actually wants to have a conversation, DM me, please. Why didn't they take that shit? Let's sell it.
What can I help you with?
The fuck? I can't sell it? Yeah, get rid of that. Cannot sell. Bound to can't get that out of here. I'm good with that.
It'll take all of us setting this world right. Help the resistance.
General Adams' psyops has become a problem.
I really want to study that new multiverse passage. Repel the paradox demons.
The fuck? I hear the thing. They're like it's on it. I think that's just some other ambient sound. They got these little things that you gotta like find some shit. I don't generally ever look for them, but if I'm flying around, hear one of them, I'll stop and pick it up.
Dad should buy some breathing room from the ultraviolet.
Ugh, I can hear their screams. They're monsters.
First thing. But it wasn't where the other one, I thought I heard the other one was. This is some other shit. Fucks with DC Universe.
Skip.
Okay.
Everything is the money. Like, I really don't watch TV no more, but I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch P Valley. I'm up here with my sister in Kentucky or whatever. I'm like, I'm about to watch P Valley. So I turned on P Valley, I think it's the second episode or the third episode, where the guy does the thing, the witchcraft to get the soul up out of the lady body. Y'all, after he got that soul up out of that lady body and he put it on that scale, y'all, didn't y'all see when the soul got off the scale? Where did it go? It went right in your house. Y'all better watch what y'all watching. I'm telling you, it's true. Facts. Y'all don't see that everything is demonic. Everything is demonic. Like, I really don't watch TV no more, but I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch P Valley. I'm up here with my sister in Kentucky or whatever. I'm like, I'm about to watch P Valley. So I turned on P Valley, I think it's the second episode or the third episode, where the guy does the thing, the witchcraft to get the soul up out of the lady body. Y'all, after he got that soul up out of that lady body and he put it on that scale, y'all, didn't y'all see when the soul got off the scale? Where did it go? It went right in your house. Y'all better watch what y'all watching. I'm telling you.
She ain't even wrong though. She's not wrong. She's not wrong. She's not wrong. She's not wrong. Gotta watch what you're watching. It's a fact. I've been telling you that for years. Watch what you're watching. If you're watching anything that, I'm just gonna be quiet. Just watch what you're watching. Motherfuckers is literally out here sending demons through the fucking technology to your crib. I promise you. And not all demons is super rich. There's a shitload of demons on YouTube. There's a shitload of them, and it's not hard to tell who they are. But I don't think y'all niggas, for the most part, can tell. It's not hard to tell. I just don't think it is. There's a reason why when I talk about some people, I say, well, I know what they're doing. Oh, shit. Why does it have that control? That's a fucking... I mean, that's not the way it looked, but what the fuck? It's close enough. You know what they're trying to approach, what they're trying to make it look like. Yeah, I'm just over here doing this. That's what's up. Yeah, no, what up, KC? Chilling. I mean, look, man. The only people that talk to me every day is the people that hate me. Don't nobody else talk to me. Y'all guys, like, okay, so I'll get 40 messages from the people that hate me for every 3 or 4 messages, and this is the way it feels. For every 3 or 4 messages from people that support me. So y'all motherfuckers is literally seeing the niggas coming in here talking crazy and just watching them. So y'all don't support me neither. So that's why I say there's probably 3 or 4 people in the whole entire chat that even fuck with me. I know what I'm saying, and I'm not saying anything incorrect. If you hide the fact that you fuck with me, you don't fuck with me. That's law. If you hide the fact that you fuck with somebody, you don't fuck with them. That's law. I'm not saying nothing wrong.
We need every ally we can muster against perpetual.
We have enough to disrupt the power being channeled through her throne.
Perpetua's throne will be guarded but unoccupied. Perpetua is also destroying worlds. Let's go.
People only want to talk if they could be disrespectful to me. That's it. The only way people want to talk is if they could disrespect me. That's it. If they can't disrespect me, they don't want to chat. How that's supposed to make me feel? Nobody want to talk to me unless they cursing me out and disrespecting me. And they really telling people that there's something wrong with me because I don't like being disrespected. It's crazy. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all. Like, y'all looking at me like I'm literally looking at this like this is insane. That so many people believe that a human being should be treated so terribly. For no real reason. I didn't murder nobody. I didn't kill nobody. I didn't rape nobody. I didn't commit no crimes. I didn't rob nobody. I didn't I didn't do anything. on, man. Why is he making this nigga run around the room, man? What the fuck, yo? Don't nobody want to chase that dude. Fucking sit them still. What the hell? I'm a good enough fucking healer. I'm gonna heal us. What the hell? You running around? I can't heal y'all. And then on top of that, I can't fucking shoot the guy. I got my mic plugged in. I just gotta stop now. Nothing to fucking heal, man. Stop running around like you gotta run for your life, man. This ain't nothing to heal. I'm way stronger than these people. This isn't even my strongest healer. This is my fucking bullshit. Not my bullshit. This is my favorite. Not my favorite. I just like these ones. This is a healer slash tank.
You might appreciate him being low in his favorite snack. We have a common enemy. In fact, it laughs. Doesn't matter the universe. Owls are
Oh shit. Can't put me on. I'm not paying attention to shit. I was busy looking at my inventory. See? Don't even know what that guy said. I wasn't looking.
no sense in dwelling. I'm here. Luther, your legion of doom will watch as I annihilate you.
Oh fuck. No. Everybody was convinced to come in and disrupt the show, and if I didn't let them disrupt the show, that meant that I don't respect them. Like, I have to let people destroy my show and disrupt my show, and if I don't let them disrupt my show, that means that I don't respect them. And yes, they convinced people of that. They literally convinced people that if people don't have the right to come ruin my show, then that means that I don't respect them. They literally convince people of that. They just made it sound different. This is why I never want nobody to do nothing bad in my name. Because you got people chasing you around because of something somebody else did. That's why I don't never want anybody to do anything bad in my name, ever. You be stuck dealing with other people's bullshit that you didn't even do. What the fuck is he on our side for? Oh, it's somebody's fault. What the fuck? He's a bad guy. I mean, I'm a bad guy, but I'm fighting the bad guys. He shouldn't be on my side. That's what it is. Y'all see what they doing, and people are watching. That's why nobody can't tell me they got my back. Nobody can't tell me they fuck with me. I do not like when big, ugly creatures talk like well. I just don't like it. Like, if you talk well, you gotta be like a sophisticated. Like, be like a sophisticated. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if not, then you gotta sound like fucking the Hulk and shit. Because you can't give super intelligent beings. This is how they fuck up. You can't give a super intelligent being in fiction. Also, on top of that, the fucking incredible strength. I'm gonna say something that people don't know about this. You know, Superman is literally one of the smartest people in DC, right? But we don't never hear about it. Why? Because Superman is also the fucking strongest. Superman's one of the smartest people in DC. He can read, super read, he got super memory, all types of different crazy shit. He's one of the smartest characters, he's one of the smartest people in the DC universe. Nobody don't know this though, because he's so strong. Just so you know. Generally speaking, all the DC heroes is really smart. Like their main dudes. Like Flash, he's like a forensic guy, right? Wonder Woman, she fucking Amazon and she's freaking nigh intelligent. She's super intelligent. For real. How long she's been alive, for like 6,000 years or some shit like that. Like she's really intelligent. Batman, obviously I don't gotta say nothing about. Yeah, most of they Cyborg, obviously I don't gotta say nothing. What the fuck, yo? Why was it fucking canceling my roll? What the hell is going on? Oh. I hate when they do this. I fucking hate when they do this. So the dude's a tank, right? But he's coming here in his DPS mode. So what he's doing is he's not in his tank form, so he don't have as much health and he can't take as much damage. But they calling the dude from all the way across the room, so how can anybody else? I just hate when they do that. I don't like chasing the fucking guy. I just be with bullshit healers. There's no reason in the world to have to do all of this. You're 176 and 376 and 373. What the fuck? Y'all had to have did this with healers that could heal.
Wonder Woman stands prepared to lead the charge against Perpetual. You're welcome. Enough standing around.
Shit, so I went to the park today. They have like a yacht club or some shit over here. I don't know, bro. I was like hooping with the dudes from like the yacht club or some shit. I don't know what the fuck the niggas is from. There's like a club over there or some shit. Like, it ain't for me though. I'm not going over there. It's not for me. But there's like a club over there or some shit. It's like on the beach. Some shit. It ain't for me though. Put this on and then I'm done. Yeah, because it don't make a difference. Like, what am I doing the show for, right? What am I going to do? I'm going to come up here. I'm going to give out good content. I'm going to give out good information. The only people that's going to talk to me is the people that hate me. And nobody is going to care. Right? What I do don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter if I'm good at it. It don't matter if I'm bad at it. It don't matter. Most of y'all just here to see if I'm going live anyway, right? Y'all just here waiting for this to be the last show so y'all can say I was in the last show that Jack Cross did, right? That's why most of y'all here. Probably, most likely. All people want to do is be abusive towards me. That's it. It's what it is. I get off of this when I get off the live most of the time. I be so bored. Okay, so they specifically tagged me into this shit. Shout out to NBA Central. Kyrie Irving bought a $3.7 million mansion in Los Angeles yesterday. He's gone. I don't blame him though. I really wanted to leave too. I wouldn't have liked how I was treated in New York. People always think because you got a talent, why are these people following me? I don't even tweet no more. She's a cutie. Hold on. Let's see this one. Okay, I know what kind of pages you got. Okay, so this is some bullshit. What the fuck? What the fuck? You don't think we know actresses? It's fucking a Black Widow. This is not you. What the fuck? No. Niggas love telling people life ain't all about money to the niggas that they need money. Niggas love telling people, yo, why is you always... They don't never say that shit to niggas that don't need money, because the niggas that don't need money ain't walking around looking like they need money. The shit kill me how people be like, yo, I don't want to support that person because they think it's all about money. They probably don't think it's all about money. They're probably just in desperate need at the moment. What the fuck? That's like somebody starving and you saying, I don't want to feed them because they looking hungry. What the fuck? How does that even make sense? Niggas just want you to suffer with a smile while they laugh. That's all. People want you to suffer while they laugh at you while you standing there like, no, nigga, what the fuck you mean? No, it's not all about money. It's God first. But how the fuck are we going to live with no money? You know how you know people don't like you? When they see that you need something, they're going to act like, you know what? The world ain't all about that. That's how you know they don't like you. Because they see you have a need for it, but they're going to pretend like you don't. They're going to pretend like it's all in your head. Yo, these motherfuckers just be straight up stealing. And this is crazy that this is a thing now. This is crazy that people are just walking inside of the store and stealing like this. Alright, she's too cute. I'm following her. Oh shit! So the Devil Rays outfielder had to come in the game to pitch. The nigga threw a 93-mile-per-hour fastball. What the fuck? And then he threw a 46-mile-per-hour changeup. Okay, so this R person says Nicki was sabotaged by Roland Martin. How was she sabotaged? He was making fun of her on his platform. That is a way to sabotage somebody. Kinda. I need to see the fun he was making. And then Angela throws shade on because she had an interview set up. I don't understand everything you're saying, just so we can be clear. But it sounds like you're saying Roland Martin was making fun of her, but when you go on somebody's show, you gotta expect for them to like clown you a little. Like, you know, because you need to when a guest comes on the show, you have to say, you gotta clown them a little. A little. Like, not what niggas be doing. Like, okay, so y'all don't know proper etiquette, but not y'all, I'm saying. Like the idiots that might not understand what I'm saying. I'm talking to them. I'm talking about them. So, not understanding properly etiquette is when a guest comes on to a show, if you do not make any jokes about the guest, that generally means that you and the guest don't got a good relationship. If you don't believe me, you can just go back and listen to any of when them talking about like shows where guests come on and you'll hear the people talking and be like, well, you know, I didn't have a good relationship with that guy or those people didn't have a good relationship, so we ain't put no jokes in. He clowned her today. Nicki Minaj is pissed off. I don't know about what you're talking about, by the way, but Nicki Minaj is pissed off from what I heard because Kanye West released a song with Cardi B. And Nicki Minaj had a song with Kanye West that she was trying to get released, but Kanye didn't release it because he said he found Jesus. So how do you release the song with Cardi B? See, this is the question I want to ask. What are the two different songs about? Because I don't think in this song Cardi B talking about all of that, you know, having sex and all that. I think if that's the song I heard, Cardi B just spitting bars, and this shit is hard as hell. Cardi B, I wouldn't be surprised if she had the hottest. From what I heard her verse, nobody else's verse, I wouldn't be surprised if her verse was the hardest verse on the album, on the song. Just that clear. That clear, that simple. As far as whatever her beef with Cardi B and Nicki Minaj is, I don't know if I like that, or I don't know if I like that beef. I don't know if I like that beef. I think they should wait, and if Megan Thee Stallion is found to be lying, if I was a rapper, a female rapper, I go right at that head immediately. As soon as that court case ended and they said Tory Lanez did not shoot her, I don't care if she got hurt. She said Tory Lanez shot her. Oh, I'm going dead for her head. Every single female rapper right now should be writing their verse for Megan Thee Stallion. Right now, put it together. Because if it's found out that, if it comes out that dude didn't do that, now what? Yep, I'm gonna have that shit ready. That shit gonna drop midnight. They're gonna be like 6 o'clock in the afternoon. They're gonna be like, not guilty. That song gonna drop midnight. Like that, no cap. But these dudes, they don't think like that though. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody probably thinking like that because Also, because I don't want to open up my graveyard anymore, I'm not getting anybody out the graveyard. If I accidentally send you there, or something happens and you accidentally end up there, you're just going to have to make a 2.0. I'm not getting anybody out the graveyard because I don't want to open the graveyard back up again because I don't want to throw all of those people back in there. Is there anything y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Anything y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. But once again, I don't think if you are I'm a host of a show. We make fun of people. We're literally, part of our job is to make light humor. I'm not talking about the jokes that you're making that's going to make people double over in laughter. Part of our job is to make light humor. When you see me tell a joke and I actually start laughing, I do not like doing that. I just want to be clear on that. A little giggle here, a little giggle there, that's fine. But I don't want to tell a joke and then break out into laughter. Whenever you see me do that joke, I probably thought of it on the spot, and it was really funny to me. And I probably thought of it right on the spot, and that's why I'm laughing. Because it took me by surprise. I'm just keeping it a stat. But generally speaking, I do not want to laugh during my jokes. I generally tell extremely dry humor with no laughing at all and super serious face. Generally speaking. I had a homeboy that lost his page. Let me tell you a story that just happened. So I had a homeboy that lost his page. I didn't know he lost his page. So I hit him up and I'm like, yo, I know you be doing stuff around the city. Do you got anything coming up this week? Right? I know a lot of people, you don't know what I'm talking about. So I have a homeboy that I hit up. I was like, yo, I know you do a lot of stuff around the city. I want to pull up to some of these events. I don't know, I'm going to pull up to the event physically, but I do want to go to the events. So I hit him up. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to get back out into the street. I hit him up for multiple different reasons, but the main reason why I hit him up, every reason why I hit him up had to do with going to these events. I have a problem getting to these events for whatever the reason might be. So I was also calling them to see if there was a way that we could line me up to be able to get a lift and shit like that. Anyway, you know when I contact the mofo and try to talk to him about this? Now, I'm bad at sending texts. So I'll send a text, and it'll be like 8, 9 different texts, and each one of them have like 4 or 5 different lines in it. It looks ridiculous. Anyway, so I sent the text putting all that information in, and then the nigga hit me back talking about Forex. I'm like, yo, this is not, get my nigga back his page. No, this is me, yo, this is really me. Da, da. And then I was like, all right, let's FaceTime, because I don't believe nothing. Like, if you can't FaceTime me, I don't believe you. So I was like, all right, let's FaceTime. They was like, nah, let's do the thing first, and then let's FaceTime. I was like, what thing? They was like, yo, I'm gonna send you $1,000 right now. I was like, come on, man. It's like, yo, man, I'm trying to, because I'm not calling for money. I'm like, I'm trying to find out about these things. So he's like, yo, do the thing, da. So I'm thinking, I'm like, this nigga is not the guy I contacted. This is some bullshit. But I said, all right, let's check. Just fuck it. You don't never know. I was like, this shit real? He was like, yeah, this shit's real. I'm telling you, it's real, son. I'm like, this shit is not real. Never take, let me be quiet. I was going to say something, but I was going to say way too much. In any regard, yeah, that shit was all fake. Shout out to that shit. Niggas is weirdos. That's my initials. Was that a sign? That might have been a sign. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. That was odd. That was so odd. Yo, what the fuck is up with birds, though? Like, recently, like, I've always had some weird shit with, like, animals and shit, which is kind of cool. Not for nothing. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's really cool. But I don't know if maybe it's because of the way I live now, and the birds over here is just different. That might be what it is. Birds over here might just be different. Because this shit is bananas. I don't know what to tell you. That bird, literally, it looked like the motherfucker was following me down the block the other day. The shit was bananas. The fuck? Nah, nigga, we ain't stopping. He got all those hits in. Now we stopping? No, nigga.
Like, that's wrong. That is so wrong. Stop.
Oh, wow.
Stop.
Take a second, okay?
That big dude looks scared. Something happened.
Stop. They just started fighting.
He's not hurting him with none of those, though. None of those is connected. Oh, that connected. He stopped everything. That dude got hit. He got rocked. That's it. He stopped everything.
Like, that's wrong.
Yo, you seen that?
So wrong.
Hold on, I'm gonna show it one more time.
Stop.
Just take a second.
Stop.
Take a second, okay?
That big dude mopped him. He changed his whole energy. Look, what the fuck? That first one in the back of the head connected. None of these is connecting. None of that's connected. He's just swinging. They ain't connecting. Boom. Watch this. He about to mop him. Right here. Bomb. Now look at his energy. That dude, 9 times out of 10, big boy probably just made him feel away.
Stop.
Take a second.
Yeah, that's fucked up. They stopped the fight when the big dude was about to get his in. Nah, I don't like that. I'm following this page though. I don't like that. Ooh, shorty a cutie. She got that whole mom energy. I'm fucking with it. I don't follow her. I follow her now. She got that mom energy going on. I love mothers. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, she do. She got that whole mom energy going on. I see them. Oh, she married. See, I know. Oh no, she not. That's I don't know if she married or not. She just standing with somebody though. Fucking Chris. Oh, that's her. This is her. Yo, I got a question for everybody on Instagram. Do you see chicks pop up in your feed 6 and 7 times, and you do not follow them, but they just keep popping up in your feed? Does this happen to anybody else? Because I have people pop up in my feed over. I have people pop up in my feed over and over and over again before I follow them. I done seen this same chick a shitload of times and just never followed her. I'm happy they showed me her again though. She a photographer too. She good at it. She's crazy. I don't know. Why don't you do a drop and see if it's open over Splat? Not trying to be funny or not. I'm saying you can open it if it isn't open. If you was going to do a drop, it wouldn't matter if it was open or not, right? I'm not trying to be a dick. But you do know that people like come in here and, you know, making a big point about the fact that people don't do drops in here. And I still go live every day. Just so we can be clear. And I still go live every day. Still. Knowing that when I go live, that I'm not going to get no donations. And I still go live every day. That's probably just cap though. Huh? I'm almost always nice. You could always count for some people to come through. Shout out to Emmanuel with the 5. Oh shit. I'm gonna send that back. No, I sent that back. I sent that back. You good? I sent that back. I read your comment. I sent that back. That's the thing that got back. So I sent it back. Refunded. Nah. We're not doing that. I sent it back. Not doing that. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Another time. Maybe next week will be better, right? I sent that back. You're not doing that. I need you to win more than you need me to win, man. If I thought me giving advice to people that they'll take it, I would give advice to people and try to help people do stuff. I just don't think anybody's going to take my advice because I've been giving advice to people like crazy to do the thing that everybody knows that I know how to do. And it seems like the only people that actually took my advice was Corey King, Mel Cross. In the beginning, Wildcat took my advice, but then he stopped. So, boom. That's all I know. Just so we could be clear. You know, I literally had one of the people that hate me and make videos about me contact me to complain to me about one of the other people that hate me and make videos about me. I'm going to say that again. You know, I was just recently contacted by somebody that hates me to complain about another person that hates me. Both of them makes videos about me. These people, there's something wrong with them. Y'all on the same side. Why the fuck are you contacting me to complain about the other nigga?
Dear me.
All nuclear weapons will make EMP because they all put out gamma rays. And the gamma rays knock electrons off of oxygen molecules high in the atmosphere. They spin at the speed of light, you know, around the Earth's lines of gravitational force. And the more of these electrons that you can have out there spinning, because an EMP is just, EMP 101, it's just a moving magnetic field, okay? And so you've got a moving magnetic field that's moving at the speed of light. And that can generate tremendously powerful pulse on the ground. For a normal nuclear weapon, say a 1 megaton weapon, you know, it could be 50,000 volts per meter. That means for every meter of exposure of the target, it gets 50,000 volts injected into it at the speed of light. So a car might be 4 meters long, 4 times 50,000, that's 200,000 volts injected into your car at the speed of light. Now those are nuclear weapons of normal design. Any nuclear weapon can make that kind of EMP. And the gamma rays knock electrons off of oxygen molecules high in the atmosphere. They spin at the speed of light, around the Earth's lines of gravitational force. And the more of these electrons that you can have out there spinning, because an EMP is just, EMP 101, it's just a moving magnetic field, okay? And so you've got a moving magnetic field that's moving at the speed of light. And that can generate tremendously powerful pulse on the ground. For a normal nuclear weapon, say a 1 megaton weapon, it could be 50,000 volts per meter. That means for every meter of exposure of the target, it gets 50,000 volts injected into it at the speed of light. So a car might be 4 meters long, 4 times 50,000, that's 200,000 volts injected into your car at the speed of light. Now those are nuclear weapons of normal design. Any nuclear weapon can make that kind of EMP. That's why any nuclear weapon is an EMP threat. But there's this special category of weapon called a super EMP weapon, which is specifically designed to make EMP and only EMP. And it's tuned to put out gamma rays. It puts out a lot more gamma rays than a normal nuclear weapon. So it knocks a lot more.
On the difference between a super EMP weapon and a...
Wow. That's crazy. Just thought about something. Does Lil Wayne always have little fucking headphones? Like, is that his thing? When the Beatz, remember when the Beatz headphones first came out? I had a shitload of them things. I probably had like 10, 15 pair of Beatz. I was just buying Beatz to just make sure that every time I went outside it matched my clothes. I'm just keeping it a stack with you. I had like 3 pair of white ones. I had like 2 pair of black ones. I think I had like 2 pair of red ones. I had 2 pair of blue ones. Yeah, I was just trying to match my clothes. So every time I come outside, like no matter what I was rocking, no matter what clothes I had on, like I was fly. And my Beatz matched my clothes everywhere I went, all the time. So whatever clothes I was coming outside with, I had headphones that matched it. I had 2 pair of white ones. I think I had 2 pair of red ones. I think I had more than 2 pair of red ones because I had the big ones that you put the batteries in, and I had the regular ones, right? But I think I bought like 3 pair of the regular ones. I think I had 2 or 3 pair of them. I just should have Beatz all the time. Walk around listening to music, man. You do know I have an Instagram, right? You literally know I have an Instagram, right? You do know I have an Instagram, right? You saying I was never fly. You do know I have an Instagram, right? You do know I have an Instagram, right? And anybody could go on my Instagram and scroll back 2 or 3 years and see what I was wearing. You do know that, right? You just lie. You just lie. It don't matter. Yeah, just lie. People be believing a lie, so what the fuck? Why stop, right? And it's a recent picture. But nah. Yeah, I have Instagram, and I've been on the internet for like 7 years. It's not hard to find me looking fly. It's really not hard. It's not hard to find me being fly. I've been on the internet. I've been on the internet since 2007 or 6 or some shit. I think before then. Yeah, it's not fun. It's not hard to find me looking fly, man. Stop. It's actually pretty easy. Shit, I get fly right now, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you? Also, my brother doesn't talk about people, so he wouldn't have confirmed anything. My brother literally doesn't talk about people. He would have never confirmed anything, even if it was true, which it isn't. So, but y'all people don't know that, so they could just come and lie, so it don't matter. Damn, I post a lot. Here go me with
Me and Jack Frost.
Let's go! Let's go! Appreciate you.
Yo, what up, y'all? It's Uncle Ben Rock from the legendary Naughty by Nature. Beam me in, Jack Frost.
Let's go!
Man.
Yo, the nigga, what up, stop. The nigga said it exactly how I say it. The nigga watched the show. He said it exactly how I say it.
Yo, what up, y'all? It's Uncle Ben Rock from the legendary Naughty by Nature. Beam me in, Jack Frost.
Let's go! You know how I keep telling y'all that people watch this channel? And you know how y'all niggas, how the people that don't like me is always trying to stop y'all from promoting on this channel? That motherfuckers watch! How do I say it? BBN, Jack Frost. Let's listen to him one more time.
Yo, what up, y'all? It's Uncle Ben Rock from the legendary Naughty by Nature. Beam me in, Jack Frost.
Let's go! Man.
Yo, what up, y'all? It's Uncle Ben Rock from the legendary Naughty by Nature. Beam me in.
Shout out to Ben Rock. Shout out to Ben Rock. I just walking on the block. I was just walking out the block. Like, not for nothing. Y'all be surprised. I was just walking out the block. I was just walking on the block. The nigga walked up to me. He was like, yo, Jack Frost. I was like, oh, shit. I was just walking down the block. The nigga noticed me. It's hard for me to. I was walking down the block. I was in a daze. If I would have looked at him, obviously I would have noticed him. That's Vin fucking Rock. I'm walking down the block. I was in a daze. The nigga said, Jack Frost. I looked. I said, oh shit. I keep telling y'all to advertise over here. I keep telling y'all. I keep telling y'all. I keep telling y'all. I keep telling y'all. How do y'all believe people who are just saying things when I literally show you proof? But it is what it is. Shout out to you. The part that
yo, what up, y'all? It's Uncle Ben Rock from the legendary Naughty by Nature. Beam me in, Jack Frost.
Let's go! Man. Let's go! Appreciate it. And that 5 was mad hard. You heard that? That was mad hard. That was a real dap. I keep telling y'all people that's believing them. I don't care how much you like me or dislike me. People watch this fucking channel. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all something. I've had people ask me about people that I promoted before, but none like Gorilla Edibles. When Gorilla Edibles was rocking with us, I was getting asked about Gorilla Edibles at least 2 to 3 times a week. I need you to understand something. You people want to get artists behind your project. I know the artists. And if I don't know the artist, I can go and get in contact with the artist. There was artists that liked the fucking Gorilla Edibles. There's people that like the design. There's people that like the idea. I was pulling up on people, showing them his fucking page. Why do you think? Well, everybody that don't know is, when you stop doing advertisement with me, I still be posting you up to like a month later. Like if you do a month of advertisement with me, I'm pretty sure that even after you don't do advertisement with me no more, I still post you for like a month. And I'm telling you right now, there was quite a few different people that was asking me about gorilla edibles. One reason, I fuck with rappers, so they want to know about all the drugs. Imagine sorry, I'm having a conversation about something, about somebody about something. That shit is funny. That shit was dope though. Nigga just walked up on me. Sometimes I be meeting people and so I be meeting celebrities all the time, and I be forgetting to print out my phone and take pictures. So I don't want to say what it is because I don't want to create an argument. But I was with somebody and they was busy like, yo, why don't you never take pictures with the celebrities? And I just don't do it. And I gotta start doing that because people do be wanting to take pictures with me. And I think they might be thinking I'm like dubbing them, but I'm not dubbing you. You understand what I'm saying? I just didn't grow up taking pictures, so I just don't understand the significance. That's why if you look at my on my IG, you don't really see a shitload of pictures of me. I didn't really grow up taking pictures. Like I don't have no childhood. I only have 2 pictures I ever remember even being taken of me as a child. One when I was in Florida. We went down there. Some family shit. And there was like another one. They could have both been in Florida. But other than that, like we never took no pictures. I don't got no pictures. So I just don't take pictures important. I just move with it now. No. So at the end of the game, the dude said he's going to hit it. He's saying A, pass it to him. He said, trust me, I'm going to hit it. He better make the shot. That's off. That's not going in. That looks so off. Oh, shit, it went in. I'm at a bad angle. Shout out to that shit. He talked a whole bunch of shit. Nigga was like, pass it to me, I'm going to hit it. Nigga, pass it to him, he hit it. Wasn't we talking about this the other day and I was busy trying to tell y'all about these fucking chickens? That's a chicken. That's a chicken. 200 pounds. That's a fucking chicken. It's a chicken. 200 pounds. Look at it. That's a chicken. I told y'all, man. People thinking they... Now do you see how they can have all of the fucking breast pieces in the world but no fucking wings? Now do you see why they can have all the breast meat in the world and no wings? Literally what I was trying to explain yesterday, but I didn't want to sound like I was going off the deep end and tell y'all that they shooting the shits up and the shits is growing humongous. I literally, this is a factual statement. I literally be holding back on information sometimes because I know it's not going to be accepted. Or I don't feel like it's going to be accepted. So I don't want to argue. So I'll say a thing, but I won't really clarify. Because I know once I clarify, it's going to be fuckers arguing over nothing. And I don't want to argue. But yeah, that's what I was trying to say yesterday. They got fucking chickens as big as dogs, man. Big dogs. I was trying to tell y'all this the other day. But somebody came in the chat and started telling, like, you know, and I'm not arguing and I'm not just saying whatever, but I wanted to say the reason why there's more breast meat than wings is because these fucking chickens is big as shit. Now, they can't come and bring you them huge-ass fucking wings. You're going to know something wrong with it. And also, there's only 2. But when you got a big-ass piece of chicken like that, you could make 1,000,000 fucking pieces. That's the shit I was going to tell you yesterday. But I just decided not to because it's like, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? I'm going to tell y'all a thing. The people that don't like me is going to come in here and say I'm not telling the truth. And then y'all might miss out on information that's important. So I just don't say it. So therefore, somebody can't trick me. I don't have nobody in here confirm. Like, if I say something that's right, I don't have anybody else in here confirming it. Like, you know how everybody else's YouTube channel, whenever the person says a thing and they saying something that's right, people in their comment section say, yeah, you're right. We know what you're talking about. Over here, the only thing I get is if I say something, people are trying to figure out how I'm wrong. So if I got to talk about anything that I don't have enough information on, even if I know it's true, I just don't tell you. Factual statement. Only people that show up here is the people that don't like me anyway, so I figure don't nobody. Why the fuck am I trying to help them? I promise you, I'm never trying to help them. So, nah, fuck it. Especially if it's like something that's like good, like health-wise and shit like that. Sometimes I don't tell y'all. I don't want to argue. I'm going to disagree. I don't believe you. I think everything you just said is a lie. Just so we could be clear. You might not be lying, but I think everything you just said is a lie. Danielle Banks, I haven't seen you in a long time. I have no idea what if you're here for hate or if you're here for just to be here. What's the question? What you mean by what happened? A lot of shit happened. I had admins that was kicking anybody that donated. So now the people that they were kicking actually is teaming up with them because they mad that they were getting kicked, which is... I don't think I'm ever going to be able to deal with that. I don't know what to tell you. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to deal with that. I think that's like something that happened to me in my life that I don't think I'm ever going to be able to... I'm never going to be able to wrap my brain around that. I'm never going to be able to wrap my brain around that. I don't know. It just don't make sense to me. Do I have this? Okay, so got that. Didn't know about that. No. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's another thing. Yeah, so there was a lot of stuff that happened. I don't really want to go over it, but there was a lot of stuff that happened. But basically, when you're really a nice, when you're honestly a nice person, you're gonna be gullible. That's it. So there was just some people that wanted all the bad things to happen to me in the world. I didn't know, and then I'm here. So here's what it is. Daniel Banks, why is everything a question? Fucking tooth is killing me. I need to aspirin so bad. Yeah, aspirin so bad. Times at 12. Yes, I do remember your name, Steve Marcella. But like I said before, people I haven't seen in a long time, I don't know what you're coming for. Maybe you come in to enjoy the show. Maybe you come in to hate me. I don't have the slightest idea. I haven't seen your name in the longest. I haven't seen your name in a long time, so I have no idea. I have no idea. People are usually trying to figure out how to, you know, people are just bad. There's just a lot of bad people in the world. It's crazy. But no, I remember Danielle's name and I remember Steve's name. I mean, you're probably in the chat, but when I say comments like that, I mean, I don't see you commenting. I don't know you're in the chat, but you're not in the chat. The people that hate me, they make sure that they're seen every day. Copy? They make sure that they're seen every day. They make sure that I don't go a day without knowing that they love me. But the people that's supposed to actually, I don't know. Then what are you doing here now? How can you be here for 3 years but you don't have time for YouTube? How could you have been here for 3 years but you don't got time for YouTube? So I'm just going to kick you. So whatever the next lie or joke you was going to say, anything that somebody say that I think is even slightly sideways, I'm going to kick you. Because I'm going to think that you're one of them. And I'm kicking them on sight at all times. Were you trying to write no something or were you trying to write nom? No, I'm not playing around with these guys. You do understand most of this show is done by communication. Since the only people that generally come in here is the people that's throwing hate at me. You understand? Those are the only people that come in here. The people that y'all care about me, y'all want to see me win, y'all like me, y'all don't usually comment. As far as I can tell, you niggas is never here. Y'all here once or twice a week. I'm not even trying to be disrespectful. I'm just telling you from my perspective. From my perspective, y'all here once or twice a week. All the other days out of the week, I'm just here to be yelled at and cursed at and told shit that ain't true. So that was him. That was a good kick. I know what I did right. I know I did the right thing. That was a good kick. That was him. That was him. That was a good kick. I know I did the right thing. I know I did the right thing. Anything anybody want to talk about? I mean, obviously, nobody comes here for actual content. So, is there anything y'all want to talk about? Oh. Yeah, I didn't understand. Okay, so he's replied back. That was not Jason Elliott, apparently. That was somebody else, apparently. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna just reply. Just spoke with him. Generally speaking, so everybody know. Generally speaking, when somebody gets kicked and it's a borderline kick, and they call me, I talk. If you get kicked and it's not a borderline kick, I leave you kicked. But if you get kicked and it was could have been a misunderstanding, or maybe it was a different account, it could have got crossed up or whatever that is, I always do the thing. That's a fact. That's a fact. The thing that was killing me, ain't he, hold on. Damn. No. And she got a pimple. She was nervous. Okay, so rumor is Angela Yee shaded Nicki Minaj and wouldn't say her name during or before Nicki's performance. But on her next lip service, it's rumored that Cardi B is going to be a guest. Okay, so they're going to make this Cardi B Nicki Minaj thing a thing again. Okay, I'm here for this. I think Cardi B handled it great. Whenever you are the smaller artist, you're always supposed to be... Okay, so if Cardi B would have attacked and came out and talked shit about Nicki Minaj, she would not have her career now. Cardi B didn't do that. When the first problems actually, or issues or whatever actually started happening, she didn't come out and bash Nicki. She actually was trying to befriend her. The Breakfast Club did an interview with Nicki 8 years ago. It went left. They feel some type of way still. Not sure if Charlamagne still has an issue, but Angela Yee, they did have an issue with Nicki Minaj on fucking No, you're right. They did have an issue with Nicki Minaj. It's a fact. I got a great team, man. I got a great team. This is so dope. I wish I could show it to you. I can't. I just gotta appreciate it. And you know he did he told her the steps. He's the choreographer. You know he is. That was lit. Chris Brown basically saying the same thing that I say. Chris Brown says that when he's in trouble, the world's on it. But when he drops the albums, it's crickets. Because they don't really love you. That's all. That's literally what that is. They don't really love you. Yeah, that's crazy. Dr. Dre said he did 247 songs during the pandemic. That's bananas. Hold on, I'm gonna see this girl. Okay, so that is her page. I don't ever share her anyway. Funny shit, I was at the park the other day, so I was hooping, and I hit this nigga with this crossover, right? Alright, so I got this move that I do that I only could do it because I'm really quick. Basically, I have the ball over here, and I cross you over, boom. And when I cross you over that way, I get the hard step, boom. I get the hard step, boom. I forgot the punch step, and then off of the punch step, I step back, and then when the guy up fake get ready to go up, I just drew it right past him. It's just so smooth and it's so easy. So I did it to dude the other day, and little nigga started laughing because he just got caught so bad. And then the funny thing is, dude got caught so bad that he just started laughing. But the funny thing is, the guy that I was actually watching the play, he could have played defense on me. But he was so busy standing there like this, with his mouth open. So I thought that was funny. He could have stepped up though. I thought he was going to step up. I was just going to switch hands. It wouldn't matter. Had the ball missing. If he would have stepped up, I would have just switched hands. It wouldn't matter. He didn't, him stepping up when they saved the basket, I was going to score anyway. Unless I just missed. And I don't think I was going to miss. $50 Cent's In the Club video is now the most watched hip-hop video of the 2000s with over 1.5 billion views on YouTube. That's crazy. When they say in the 2000s, I'm guessing they mean the aughts. That's the double O's. That was one pair of Jordans I really want, though. I want the cement 4s first, though. I never had the cement 4s. I had the red 4s, had the blue 4s, had the black 4s, had the whatever color 4s those is. I got the other black 4s with the words on it. I had a shitload of 4s. I got more 3s, though.
That hits me in the chest.
It hit you on the chest?
Yes, it did, because it's... that's sad that hits me in the chest.
It hit you on the chest?
Yes, it did, because it's sad. Because they're not saying, I think white women are beautiful. They're not saying, I have a preference for white women. They're saying that in rebuttal to this conversation because they're tired of the black woman that won't go to the gym. They're tired of the black woman that doesn't have a hot meal ready when he comes home from work. They're tired of shit like that. So they say, you know what? Where can I go now? What can I do now? Because every black woman I encounter got that attitude. I don't need you. I don't want you. I don't got to. Girl, I don't got to cook. You doing too much. That's the attitude that have us by ourselves. And I think that's a cop-out too. You by yourself because don't nobody want you. And now you just saying you don't get attached. That's what it was back in the days when you was like, oh, I did it myself. I don't want a boyfriend. I want to be cool. I'm in college. Guys aren't ready for a relationship. Did I deserve a relationship? Yes. Did I feel like as a woman that in my heart that I wanted one? Of course. I was just in an environment that wasn't conducive to it. So I conformed. I conformed to being what you would call a hoe for my college period because my environment was not conducive to me looking for no man. It doesn't mean I didn't want one. I think it's the same thing.
It's coming because they're saying
I want to say the most important thing that she said in there. And this is such a shame. But why can't black men feel like we're wanted? Like, why are we always got to be treated like we're not wanted? Like on some real shit. I'm going to say something. And this is not a knock on nobody. This doesn't go for every black woman I dated. I dated quite a few black women that was good homemakers. Just keep it a stack. Right? I'll call names. I don't want to call names because I'm going to make somebody upset if they see this. But basically, almost every female I dated was a good homemaker. Don't get this confused. I have a specific type. I'm extremely particular. If you are a female that has no... I tend to go for women that care about other people. I tend to go for people who care about other people. You understand? So that's what I look for. So I date, most of the women I date got motherly qualities. Like that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not really... If you want to go to the club all the time, you ain't for me. And I'm going to respect that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not even going to try. I'm going to respect that. If I go out to the club, I'm not trying to take you home. I'm not trying to meet you. I'm not trying to bang you. I'm literally just going to the club because I'm going to the club. I'm assuming any female that's in the club, 9 times out of 10. I mean, there's the females that's just there because they with their friends or whatever, but let's be honest. 9 times out of 10, if you're in the club, you're going to be in the club next week. You're going to be in the club the week after. Like, this is your life. Who the fuck am I to try to tell you you need to do something different? I'm never trying to control nobody.
Honestly, I've had so many difficult moments, you know. I worked with Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah, we just heard that on your playlist.
Yeah.
We skipped that part.
Yeah, you skipped that part.
Yeah. Keep it in
And that all went bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the time, we made what I felt was a fucking crazy record. You can't take that away from the man. But, you know what I'm saying? And it's difficult, like, when you're in person and all of a sudden you see somebody and you're like, oh, shit, now I'm going to have to take pictures and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And then people are going to shit on me, you know, all that shit. It's hard, man.
But you didn't work with him after he
No.
It was before, right?
No.
Okay, yeah, that's respectable.
Yeah.
You gotta get that money, man.
I'm just saying, like, I've been, you know, it is what it is. We gotta, you know.
It's where the art meets the business.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this. Them Tekashi records be streaming, boy. Those residuals. No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying that was bad.
Yeah, I know. Right.
But no, I'm not working with him.
Would you work with him now that
no.
Yeah.
No.
I don't see a reason why to.
No.
Yeah.
Honestly.
This nigga lying. Did he work with 6ix9ine when 6ix9ine got out? Didn't Scott Storch work with 6ix9ine when 6ix9ine got out? This nigga lying, ain't he? Did he work with 6ix9ine when 6ix9ine came out? Got out of jail? Am I remembering that wrong? Because I remember him coming out of jail, him going to the fucking studio and being in the studio with Jade and her sister. He wasn't with Jade and her sister, I thought, until after he got out of jail. Nobody else remembers that? I'm the only one that remembers that? Fuck it, maybe it didn't happen then. What the fuck do I know? Thought it happened. Maybe it didn't happen. I don't know. Where's Emmanuel? Is Emmanuel in here? Let me call Emmanuel. That nigga went to sleep. Emmanuel, you in here? I got a Tekashi question. He probably went to sleep. Boom. Hit the wrong thing. Nah, I can remember him. Jay was in the studio with her sister. I could have swore. What the fuck? The video with Jade and his sister was before he got locked up? When he was with Scott Storch? Yeah, it's just in here to try to convince nobody to do drops and donations. And as you can see, I don't get drops and donations, so they're doing a pretty effective job. You can put an end to that if you want. Ask for the Cash App. If not, then you know it is what it is. I could have sworn that was after he got locked up. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. No, he was with Jay before he got locked up, right? For a short period of time. But I don't think they did the song then, is what I'm saying. The ghost producer. Funny. people talk? Okay, fuck it. Niggas just lie. Okay, so there wasn't nobody dropping no addy of nobody. I'll alert YouTube and tell him he's doing it anyway, even if he's not doing it, don't matter. I've never been arrested for trespassing in my life. Get out of here. Boom. You don't know one. You don't have one reason why I've ever been arrested. Just so we can be clear. Also, I don't owe anyone money. I owe 0 people money. The one person that paid me to do a thing, only one person ever paid me to do a thing that I didn't get there for. Ever. I don't owe anybody money. If I spend $1,000 for us to open a business, you don't work, so we don't make money, I then don't owe you money. I spent... My life would be so much easier if I just never tried to help anybody. If I just never tried to help anybody. That's literally. If I would have never tried to help anybody, I would be fine. I tried to help people. And every single person that I tried to help, damn near, not every single person, that's exaggeration, but I tried to help people. I really did. They took none of my advice and then got mad when it didn't work. Don't know what to tell you. I don't owe anybody money. I really hate those people. You just couldn't imagine. Was this before or after he got out? That Scott Storch? Was that before or after they got out? That Scott Storch? It was before, right? That's what I thought. It was before. Wait, it was before? No, I thought it was after. You sure it was before? I thought it was after. Alright, it was before. I really just thought it was after. I hate the fact that my phone just don't even make sense. Ain't nothing work. I'm over here doing the most with nothing. I have nothing. I have no resources. I have nothing. And I still do better everything than these guys. I don't owe anybody any fucking money. Niggas is just... Niggas just tell lies on me and it's just... I don't know if y'all know how I feel for somebody to just be able to make up any old lie about you and then people believe it. Hey, this shit is crazy. He says, damn, Jack, everyone got cases, plus you know he telling. Yeah, but that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't never been arrested for simple fighting, and I've never been arrested for being trespassing. That's crazy. That's crazy. Both of those reasons are crazy to get arrested. I'm in the fucking Bronx. Since when the fuck do they arrest you for fighting in the Bronx? By the time the cops get there, everybody done left. I promise you, if you fight somebody, what up, artist formerly known as an Andre? I promise you, if you fight somebody in the Bronx, even if the police show up there and both of the people there, the police don't want nothing to do with this. They're going to try to encourage both parties to not want to press charges. I promise you. As long as nobody's beating blood and bleeding and shit like that, the police, they don't even want to deal with that shit. Somebody put the Cash App in the chat, man. Let's see if we can get some action. Somebody put the Cash App in the chat. We might have one person here. We might have one person here that liked the show. If you like the show, any aspect of the show at all, drop something in the Cash App if you mind, if you would like to. Maybe one of y'all like the show, right? People be like, get in your bag. Like, sorry. Sorry. I don't know. I'm gonna let y'all go. It's not a game to destroy somebody's name, man. It's all we got in this world. It's not a game. I lived a really terrible childhood. It's okay though. It's not that big of a deal. But I lived a really bad childhood. I was like, it's gonna get better. It gotta get better. It can't get worse. Then I became a teenager, and my teenage life was pretty fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. And I became an adult. And I just got used to everything being fucked up, so I didn't care. I didn't even... I honestly didn't think things could ever be good, you know? Then I had made a decision to do a thing. And then I met Kendra and I changed my mind. I fast forwarded, me and Kendra break up. I start doing YouTube and I'm finally happy. I finally have something in my life to be happy about. That's mine. The second year that I did YouTube, maybe after 16 months, between a 16-month and maybe the 30-month period, maybe 28-month period, 16 to 28, that's probably the best time of my life. I probably never had a better. That's the only point in my life where I could legitimately say it wasn't terrible. So y'all got a part of me when my life is pushed back into being terrible, especially based off of lies. Because I fought hard because I fought hard. I didn't have nothing. I didn't have nobody that cared about me, and I didn't have no advantages. I didn't have anybody that gave me anything, and I didn't have anybody that cared about me. And this is the facts. These are facts. This isn't anything to dispute or debate. So I don't like playing these internet games because I don't come from households like other people, and I don't come from having friends, and I don't come from any of that. I didn't really get my first real friends until I was a teenager. That's too late to learn. Like, my life really been bad. Just because I got talent, just because I'm good at a couple of things, just because I got reasonably good looks, that's gonna make people hate me. I know that. But the part that gets me is the individuals that gotta know that these people is lying, and they co-sign it. They laugh, they joke. I was abandoned at 8, yo. I lived alone in the 2nd grade. The other day I was wishing that I was still a kid because then I could go in the store and steal food. This is a fact. I don't owe nobody no money. I don't borrow any money from anybody that I need to pay back. And there's not a person that I ever worked for that I was supposed to pay back. Anybody saying anything to the contrary is just lying. And the fucked up thing about this is, y'all lying about me not paying you when you know I didn't have the money. Because I was busy paying like damn near $250 a night to stay in a hotel. So you know I didn't have the money. And you still lying about me not paying you. You know I didn't have the money. I will never sell my channel. I will never sell my channel. That's not even a thing. I think I changed. Let me be quiet. I don't want to say that too much because I got two-thing authentication on almost everything I have. So on almost everything I have 2-point authentication. No, I would never sell my channel. My channel was never going to have anybody owning it except for me. Ever. I promise you. I just gained 900 and something followers the other day. You think I would ever sell my channel? I would never do that. I would just never do that. I would just never do that. I don't care about the abandonment thing, to be honest with you. Like, that doesn't bother me. I self-isolate whenever there's a problem in my life. So no, the abandonment thing ain't an issue. I don't care about that. I don't care about being abandoned. I know those people that abandoned me. It was better for me that they left. Honestly. Okay. That's why I keep trying to tell you, people be talking like they know what's going on up here. You know, that's the nice idea. Yeah, so no, I'm fine with that. I wouldn't be who I am. I would be a different person if I grew up around those people. No, I don't want to. No, I don't often speak about it. This is actually the first time I brought this up in months. You haven't been here in a while, so you wouldn't know. This is the first time I brought this up in months. I don't bring this up. I don't really care about this. I don't care about the fact that they abandoned me. I really don't. I don't hang out with none of them. I've never hung out with any of them. I don't ever go hang out with them. I never go try to talk to them. Never. Like my whole life. You understand? So no, this isn't a thing. I don't care about them. It's not a thing. The one thing growing up like that taught me was, though, I don't get months versus never. I don't understand that. But the one thing that did teach me was I generally just don't even be wanting to be in other people's company. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like when I tell you I go to the basketball courts and I don't care if anybody run, I don't care. I honestly don't care. Real talk, honestly, I don't care. Half of the time I don't want to play anyway because roles. Are you trying to speak in riddles? I don't understand. Months versus never, and issue facts. You're just trying to speak in riddles, or you trying to say something, but you don't want me to know what you're saying, but you want other people to be able to read it and know what you're saying? Is that what's going on? Because I don't understand that. You know what's gonna bring back my hunger? People caring about what I post. You know what'll bring back my hunger? Me not knowing that I'm gonna come up here every day and I'm gonna do this, but I'm never gonna get paid for it. I'm never gonna get anything back ever. No matter how well I do this, no matter who I'm better than this at, no matter if I'm better than everybody than this, no matter what kind of person I am, no matter what happens, I'm not gonna get any money from this, no matter what, because there's just the way it is. Okay. I literally just sit up here all day and talk to people who hate me. That's it. How am I supposed to be passionate about that? I don't like talking to people who I don't like, ever. I am not one of those people that like arguing. I do not like talking to people I don't like, ever. I pray to God I never meet any of these people to their face. I'm not fighting. I'm pulling something out and going to work. This is past fighting. Yeah, I knew I was going to kick her. I was waiting to kick her. I already knew I was going to kick her. I'm going to tell you a comment. So let me know I knew I was going to kick her. I'm going to tell you the comment before that one. Oh, actually, I knew I was going to kick her as soon as I saw breaking news coming here and that other dude. I was like, yeah, she probably with them. No, I don't sell anything. I don't sell anything. This is the first computer I had for BBN Network. This is the first computer I ever had for BBN Network. I had a big, this is the first one or the second one. This might be the second one. No, this is the first one. I took the sticker off. This is the first computer I ever had for BBN Network. That's not my type. I'm not that type of person. You understand what I'm saying? Like that goes against my archetype. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't do that. If I had to, that's not an option. So that's not an option. First of all, me quitting the internet is an option. I'm either doing this or I'm doing nothing. So it's not an option. Well, I can't sell. I can't sell because then I have nowhere to work. So that's not an option. So that's not going to happen. I don't care how bad. There is no level of bad that my channel could become that I would not want to own it no more. That's insane. There's no nothing that could happen. nothing that can happen. You could offer me $1 million. I know what? I'll take $500,000 right now. And I'm not even joking. I'm so serious you don't even understand. I'll take $500,000 right now. I got 904 subs in the last 2 weeks. What makes you think I would sell? What makes you think I'm going to sell? I've gotten so many subs that y'all can't trick people fast enough to make my numbers go down. I bought a fucking newspaper. I paid about, I paid more than $2,000 on the damn newspaper. I paid more than $2,000 on the newspaper through the duration of owning the newspaper. The newspaper made me $3. Now, who am I supposed to pay? Who am I supposed to be paying? Tell me who am I supposed to be paying? I spent over $2,000 on the website for these people to be able to do what they wanted to do with their lives. Remember, these people were journalists. They wanted to be journalists. They needed somewhere to write. I made a newspaper. Spent over $2,000 on it. It made me $3. Now, who do I owe money to? Exactly. 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 They say I'm ungrateful, though. Don't forget that part. I'm the ungrateful one, though. Don't forget that part. I'm ungrateful. That's some of the most ungrateful shit I've ever heard of. Imagine you coming to somebody and saying, yo, I got a dream to do this thing. And then the person say, I'll 100% finance it. All you got to do is make sure it's successful. Then that person 100% finances it. Comes back to you every so often and says, is there anything that you need to make this win? I'll pay for it. Every single thing that you say that you need for the page to do, I pay for it. So I end up spending over $2,000 and making about $3. Now, who am I supposed to be paying? I thought I was giving somebody a blessing. I thought I was blessing somebody. I thought, we're going to win on both sides. You want to do a newspaper, I want to have a newspaper. I don't want to write articles, but I want to run a newspaper. So boom. As soon as we get this shit off the ground and we start making money, I'm going to start paying y'all. I told them that off the rip. That's literally part of my pitch. I cannot pay you now. But if we start making some money, I'm going to pay you. So explain to me who I owe money to. Somebody tricked y'all. Y'all got tricked. Y'all don't know how this works. Y'all got tricked. What's going to happen is you're going to have to go get a job. You're not going to be able to get a career. Because career means that you work for months sometimes without getting paid. That's a career. You got to lay down a shitload of groundwork. That's a career. If you want to get paid every week, go get a job. Yeah, I just kicked him. I already knew that was coming. I just kicked him. Sorry, I was thinking of something. My brain just, it's just. I'm gonna let y'all go. Everybody enjoy your night. I'm gonna get up out of here. My brain just. I don't know. Everybody enjoy your night. I don't know what to tell you. It is what it is. I'm never selling my channel. Not gonna happen. I wouldn't sell my channel off of the simple fact that I think that that's the reason why people are attacking me to force me to sell. That's the number. I would not never sell. I'm just that reason alone. That reason alone, I promise you I would never sell. There's nothing that could happen. There's literally nothing. I mean, $150, $1 million, or if we got like $500,000, $1 million, I sell. I'm not even. I don't know if I'm gonna sell for $100,000. I mean, I can still build my page up. I'll sell for $100,000. Because I'm me. I mean, as soon as I make a new page and start doing content, I'm going to get fucking subs. So it don't matter. I'm not you niggas. And I'm not saying you niggas talking to everybody. I'm saying you niggas talking to the haters. I don't need to say your name to get subs. I can literally just be there and be myself. I turned the phone on and looked for a thing and I forgot what it was. 65 people. I doubt 65 people was waiting for me to be making a comeback. If somebody want to help my comeback story, you could drop something in the Cash App. That's how you help a fucking comeback story instead of watching a nigga drown. Y'all just here to watch me drown. Y'all could drop something in the Cash App. I'll put the thing up there just to show you. The people that are here to watch me drown. They're not watching me. They're not here to for a comeback. They're here to see me fail. That's interesting. If anybody is interested on being a part of a comeback story, if anybody's interested on being a part of a comeback story, but for the people that's just here to watch me fucking die a slow death, obviously I'm not talking to you. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I just assume everybody is here to watch me die a slow death. To be honest with you. That's why I assume nobody's here. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a fact. It's a factual statement. There you go, Tato. Start it off, Tato. You could always start it off, Tato. You could attempt to encourage people. They out there telling people I'm stealing people money and I owe people money and all this other shit, and that's just not the truth, man.
C's with Jay. We were all over there. Well, I didn't meet him with Jay. Jay, Dame, all of us were over there. We were doing the MOBO. That's like their soul train. And the girls were there. Very nice. This one was still 4 of them, the original members. Very nice, very cordial, all that. And I always kept that in my head, like these are some decent young ladies and shit. Fast forward, now it's 3 members. That's 2 new girls. And we were at Janet Jackson's Icon. And I remember I just came off stage, and where we were sitting at, nothing but VIPs, you know, we had NSYNC up here, Destiny Child right there. Tommy Lee was over here, Pink. And I see the girls. So, you know, I kind of moseyed out of my seat to go over and say what's up to them. Now, this is me still in my low self-esteem era. But I'm thinking like, okay, comfort zone. I'm going to say what's up to the girls. I love them. I'm just going to say hi. I go over to say hi to them. And when I said hi, they didn't even turn around and acknowledge me. Now, my ass in my head, with my low self-esteem, is like, oh, they just shitted on me. When in fact, they didn't even hear me. It was so loud in that motherfucker. And that's the excuse that I'm giving right now. They didn't even fucking hear me. Afterwards, Rockwaller, he was going to do the Bootylicious song for him. He comes over. He's talking to him. He's like, oh, y'all know Red and Meth? And they put their hands out to shake. And I kept my hand here and was like, go ahead with that Hollywood shit. To this day, that shit hurt my heart because neither Kelly, Beyonce, or Michelle ever did any fucking thing to me. You know? But me being so miserable, and in that fucking moment, I felt like they wasn't treating me the way I should have been treated. Who am I to think that about?
And this is why we're supposed to show each other love.
And this is me.
This is why we're supposed to show each other love. He just broke that down so beautifully. 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 Listen to what he just broke down. He just broke that down so beautifully. The nigga said, listen to what he said. Listen to what he actually said. Listen to what he actually said. The nigga said, yo, so I'm at this place with all of these celebrities. All right, everybody's a somebody. So I don't really feel comfortable with these people over here because, you know, I'm still in my infancy of my celebrity. So I see some people that look like me over there, and they seem like people that ride with me. And I think that they, you know, from his impression from their music and everything, I guess he thought they was going to be cool people. So he walk over to them, he say hi. They don't respond. Fast forward later on. He goes up to them. They go to shake his hand. He don't shake their hand. I got 2 things to say. I like the fact that Meth pointed out that the reason why his vision was cloudy because he was basically cloudy. You got to understand, if you got an individual that all they deal with is negativity all day, and then you have a misunderstanding with them, or they have a misunderstanding with you, you know all they do is deal with negativity all day. You know it. You know all they do is hate. You know it. And this is what I mean by whenever somebody is talking about me and my situation that I'm going through, whatever the case is, this is what I mean by about the only people that be here is people that hate me. Because you can't tell me, and the way I feel, you can't tell me that you do not dislike me if when people come in here talking crazy about me, you quiet. You can't tell me that you don't dislike me if when people come in here and they start bragging about how nobody does drops over here, you can't drop a fucking $5. You can't drop $2, $3 just to be supportive. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's not even trying to give a nigga money thing. That's just a, who the fuck is these niggas? That's why I say, I'm just coming live every day to talk to people who don't like me. And it is what it is because this is my job. When I stop doing this job, I'm going to stop doing anything. I promise you. So this is what I do. The people that's trying to destroy me, they just want you to think I'm not going to hurt myself. If I actually do hurt myself, they're going to act like they didn't see it coming. They're going to say, how do we know? Jack Frost's always lying. I'm never lying. Have I ever been wrong about something? Everybody has been wrong about things. I'm never actively telling anybody anything that I know not to be the truth. Ever. So I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. If something does happen to me, these same people who, when they go home and you don't see them, they're going to be cheering. Yeah, fuck that nigga Frost. I'm happy he dead. These same people publicly are going to say, oh man, I had no idea. Yo, I thought it was all cat. I didn't know it was that bad. These same people. Same people. And the reason why I know that is because that's what all narcissists do after they get somebody to kill themselves. 100% of the time. They say, oh, I didn't know. I had no idea. And then they bring up some negative aspect that people believe about you, whether it's true or not, and then they try to attach that to why they didn't believe it.